Well, well, well. My, how the mighty have fallen. Do you know where you are, my dear king? You're in my dungeon, where you'll spend the rest of your miserable life, however long that may be. I imagine things look a bit different, not seated on your throne. How long has it been? Nearly 2 years since you rejected my proposal for us to join our nations. What a foolish king you turned out to be. Weak. Pathetic. You let that pride of yours rule instead of your brain. You should have known how doomed your military was. Just think of all the soldiers whose death certificates you personally filled out by making moves against me. I had the numbers. I had the resources. I had the strength to do what was necessary. Sacrifices must be made in these times of war. And I got exactly what I wanted. You delivered to me on a golden platter. What? You sitting there, chained up to the wall as you are, is exactly that. It's nice to see you finally put in your proper place. Below me, like the joke you are. It's funny how everyone always underestimates the queen, don't you think? With your archaic worldviews. As if I couldn't strive for more land, more people, more power. I even gave you the chance to do this peacefully. But no. You forced my hand here. The hard way it is. My little loser king. Even now, you're holding your chin up a bit too high for my liking. Let's fix that, shall we? I rule over you now. Whether you like it or not, I've won. Your kingdom belongs to me now, as do your people and your land. And you belong to me. To do with as I please. I do so love seeing you like this, my king, chained up for me, my captive king. Whatever am I to do with you? On your knees, oh mighty king. I want you down there, below me, in your rightful position, subservient to me, submissive to me, obedient to me. Oh, the king doth protest. You realize I could have you executed with a snap of my fingers, without batting an eyelash. You will kneel for your queen, or your queen will remove the burden that is your proud head. That's what I thought. Since you're down there, how about you look into your queen's eyes? That's a good boy. Oh, sorry. I mean, king. Stare into my eyes as you're kneeling for me. Crane that neck of yours and look deeply into my eyes. They're much larger than you recall, aren't they? Much bluer and brighter than you remember. So blue and bright that you can't help but sink into them. You can't help but feel yourself falling into them. Falling into my pretty, pretty eyes. Sinking lower and lower. Deeper and deeper. Deep, deep down. So far down into my pretty blue eyes. Further and further down, listening to the sound of my voice and staring deeply into my bright blue eyes. And as you fall so far down, those eyes of yours that are locked on mine seem to be getting heavy. Heavier and heavier. Why, they're so heavy now that you can barely keep them open. The thought of lifting them seems impossible. Those eyelids dropping down, down, and closing. Closing those eyes of yours for me like a good boy. A good boy who is learning his place. Listening to my voice, hearing my words ringing true in your head, drifting deeper and deeper for me. Good boy. It pleases me when you're obedient like this. This is how you're supposed to be. You've lost everything. Everything you cared for is gone. Taken ruthlessly by me. And there is nothing you can do about it. All you can do is kneel below me, with my voice in your ears, my sweet voice reminding you of what a loser king you are. What a disgrace. But that's okay. Everything is okay. There is hope for you yet, my sweet king. It's simple, really. You're mine now. By losing, you've forfeited yourself to me. And what a sweet prize you're going to make. Tell me, who rules over you? Say, you rule over me, mighty queen. That's right. You're catching on quickly, my little idiot. I rule over you. I am more powerful than you. I am smarter and stronger, and needless to say, far prettier than you. And what do? You submit to me. You kneel for me. You obey me. You serve me. Do you know why you do all of these things, my sweet little loser? Because you want to. That's right. You want to serve me. You want to be submissive to me. You want to be my obedient little plaything, don't you? My toy king. Say the words. Say, I'm your toy king, my queen. And mean them. Good boy. You're doing so well, my fallen king, bowing down to me, obeying me, obeying your mighty queen. Now I want you to relax for me. You can get off of your knees and make yourself, well, as comfy as you can here in my dungeon. There you go. Just lie back and get yourself nice and comfy. You must be exhausted. You must be so tired, my sweet king. Let me help you. You've done so well. You're so quick to comply to my every whim. For all of your efforts, my sweet toy, I'm going to count. That's right. I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And even though you already feel so deep under for me, with every descending number I say, you're going to go even deeper. You're going to feel even sleepier. So sleepy that once I get to 1, you're going to drift off. Understand, little king? Good boy. 5. Deeper and deeper we go. Even further down into the depths. The depths of that mind. a mind that is now mine. 4. And you feel so good giving yourself to me. You feel so free. Such a weight has lifted off of those shoulders. That weight that you've carried for so long. Deeper and deeper down. 3. Don't worry. I can carry that weight for you. I can relieve those shoulders. I'll take control of our kingdoms. I'll reign over them. You don't have to worry ever again about any of that. Down, down, down. 2. All you have to do is obey me. Worship me. Serve me. You're a queen. And you want to serve me, don't you? You want to worship me, to obey me. So far down. 1.